Hey there everybody, welcome back to Attack the B-Team! Last week, we pranked Chris's house. I do apologize about the spider. I need to dig around the outside of this here sometime and find where they are spawning so that I can kill them, because that is annoying as hell. So today we're back in the lab, and I have done some stuff, and we are going to talk about it right now. So, first things first, I have set up some of the machines here. These are all of the things, these machines, that you will need to basically do the most basic stuff for the advanced genetics. So you have the DNA analyzer, which we built last time, the DNA extractor, the decryptor, the splitter, and then over here we have the breeder, the centrifuge, and the DNA combiner, which are all things that we're going to need. And I have these running off of steam dynamos using aqueous accumulators. If you build them like this, it'll work great, and it works really well. I have them redstone to this, so when this is down, they're on. So we're going to go ahead and turn these on. But first, did I bring it? I do have it on me. Okay, so this is what Chris gave us. And you can take these and stick these in microscopes, I guess, and find out what is in them. So we are going to do that. Apparently it takes a while. Do 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 do. Wow, this is like forever, guys. I didn't realize it took this long. I hadn't tried it, so I have no idea what's in this. Of course, he gave this to me before I pranked him, which he has seen. He was so pleased about it. As of me recording this, he hasn't cleaned it up yet, but like I said, I'm actually gone by the time you guys are seeing this. And so I had to record this not too long after pulling the prank, unfortunately. But hey, that's the way it goes. Oh wow, flying, more hearts, and resistance. So Chris gave us a really cool syringe. Oh crap, guys. Hey bro. Like, what you doing here, man? Oh crap. And now we have another version of the Enderman. Oh. Okay, here we go. It's weird being that tall. Oh, I should have skin scraped him! Dang, I'm dumb! You can get teleporting from them. Okay, so we will use this, but first we're going to go through. I actually have the stuff for a resistance one myself, so we're going to do that just because. So first things you got to do, you got to get skin scrapings, and you got to throw them in the analyzer, just like we did last time. It'll give you a cell. And here, we'll pull out the creeper cell. So then you take these cells, and you throw them in the extractor, and it will make these. And I have a couple of them here. These are creeper ones, that's a spider one. But we'll, so then it gives you a helix, an encrypted helix. So then you take the encrypted helixes and you throw them in the decryptor, and it'll tell you what genes you have. Or what gene cells or whatever you can pull out of it. So like the spider one will see. Oh, we got climbing, so cool. So then you take this and you throw it in the splitter, and then you choose. Generally, if you have an option other than basic gene, you usually want to pick it because it's pretty uncommon to get them like this. So in this case, we'll pick climbing. The flying thing that we have will make this kind of pointless, but oh well. I got lucky. Because that's all we really need is just this one to actually work on building the whole thing, which we will work on right now. I'm going to just... Okay, and I actually put a bunch of these in, and I really probably shouldn't have bothered. You know what, we'll just throw these in here, because we don't need them. Okay, this is on. So currently in the breeder, you put the cell that you want to complete in the right corner here, the right box. In this case, it's resistance, which we saw Chris gave us a syringe of already. But then you just need to take, if you have other resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that should be enough. So we need to get this to 12 of 12. And if you put in, you can put in basic genes or the same genes. And if you do that, it's supposed to count for 2 of the 12 for every one of the specific that you put in. So yeah, that counted as 2. So we'll throw another couple of these in. We'll develop this gene too real quick and show because I have a bunch of basic ones. Do I have 12 of them? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I bet we could put one of the extra resistance ones towards it. And if not, there's a good chance. Let's go ahead and throw these in. So this was the microscope's for. It's just useful to find out what's in syringes, basically. Okay, we need to put 2 more in. Meanwhile, we need to inject ourselves to draw some blood. So we're going to stick the needle in. You get some nausea. So I have filled the syringe, and now I need to put it in the centrifuge and centrifuge it. We're getting close here, everybody. Okay, so it is centrifuged. Alright, so now we have the entirety of that. Okay, so now, if I'm right, we need to craft a combiner. Oh, okay. I was being dumb. So we put that there and then here. So there it is. We now have this filled syringe with the resistance in it. We need to centrifuge it one more time. And we should be good to go. Alright, so in the moment of truth, everybody, we will inject the genetics for resistance. Major nausea. And we have it. So there it is. We now have resistance through that. And you can inject yourself with a bunch of these, which is awesome. So let's, hold on here. Okay, we threw that in. Oh wow, we need 16. I didn't grab any more spider cells. I kind of wish I knew where that one was at. Okay, we're just going to make, I really don't care if we end up with a bunch of basic cells here. We're going to do this. We're going to try to get the climb one done. Just because. Another basic, that's okay. Because really all we need are basic ones. So this is what we'll show. So this is supposed to just give it 1 here, I'm pretty sure. I kind of wish I had a couple more. I really didn't plan on trying to complete this, but hey, why not? We have a bunch of stuff that I built, and I don't need the resistance ones anymore. Okay, resistance will not work, so that's good to know. So we just have basic genes that we can put in, unfortunately. Basic. That's actually working out. We're not getting the creeper one anyway. Creepers, I do want to make the creeper one sometime. Just for fun. Because creepers give you the ability to blow yourself up. Like a creeper. So I would like to do that just for the heck of it sometime. Okay, we're going to put the resistance cells back in here. Because it really doesn't do any good to have them on me. Since it's not going to work the right way anyway. Boom. Yes, supposedly you can automate all of this stuff. I just haven't bothered with it, to be honest. I'm not overly concerned about needing to do that. Injected! Boom. Centrifuge it. Alright, grab that. Encrypted helix, throw that in. Wow. I have a ton. Oh man, I keep forgetting to hit the stupid button. I have a ton of basic genes. I have a good amount of creeper stuff. We can make some more with some of this. Because I have cow skin cells, because I needed them. You can actually look these up in the mod itself to figure out how to build these. And that's why I didn't want to bother wasting your guys' time with it. Because it's not hard, but you need to get a ton of skin samples, because you have to have these the basic white cells to make dictionaries, which you'll have to have a bunch of to make, unfortunately. Okay, we'll keep on going. Grab that. I should grab another one of these. So, let's see. There's a bunch of different attributes that you can get. Enderman will give you the ability to teleport, which I think would be kind of cool. So we're going to try to get that, but that'll probably take a long time. Unfortunately. Where are we at with these? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, we have enough now. Boom. Awesome. Let's finish this up. And then I will go over... So when you die, you will lose your genetics. But there is a quick shortcut that you can use to kind of avoid that. And we will talk about that here once this is done. And it's basically to just... you pull your own blood out in a syringe, and you just keep extra syringes of it. By the way, I built a ton of syringes because I didn't realize that they don't get consumed. So I have a bunch of empty syringes sitting here because I was trying to get prepared for today without wasting a ton of your guys' time. And they're fairly easy to make. A lot of this stuff actually isn't hard to make at all. It just takes time. I don't think there was anything that out of any of these machines, which are really all you need. There are other machines that you can build. I decided not to because I didn't feel like I really needed them. To try and make your life a little easier as far as the genetic stuff goes. But I just was like, screw it. Why not? Why not skip it and save some resources? Okay, we just got a couple more, and we'll be able to continue. We will inject ourselves with the really powerful one from Chris at the end of the episode. But basically, what I'm doing with this, and why I wanted to do this part of the mod next, is because it makes kind of the morphing thing pretty obsolete. And like the flight basically gives you flight with the ability, just like you were in creative mode. Alright, so we have climbing. Okay, so we want to grab the centrifuged blood. Throw that in, throw that in. It takes a lot longer for the microscope to work. Okay, so there's that. We need to centrifuge it one more time. And we will inject the climbing. I really don't know how it'll work. I'm guessing you can just walk up walls. I might have to build some remover for it at some point, because I don't know if I really want to be able to, I don't know if that'll be annoying or not. Here we go, everybody. Yeah, so we have climbing. We are now Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. He does things. This is kind of cool. I suppose this makes getting around a lot easier. Just walk forward forever. So there's that. So let's draw some of our blood out. Okay, we're gonna. Did Chris have? Was that centrifuged? It was. Let's centrifuge it, and then we're gonna look at. We'll look at ours, what we've got now, in the microscope, just for the hell of it. And timing-wise, this ended up being about right. So, but this is all that advanced genetic stuff is. It's just a big... it takes a lot of time in the fact that you have to get a ton of skin samples. I will say that zombies, which is where you get resistance from, is fairly easy. Just grab your scraper, find a zombie, and just continuously whack them with it a lot. But you'll need extra inventory space. That's why I had my backpack is full of skin cells. Because it takes up a lot of inventory because they don't stack. But I would recommend getting resistance for sure. You can get hearts from iron golems. Which will give you more hearts. So here we go. We've got resistance and climbing. So, okay. What I just did... I pulled out, withdrew blood, I put it in the centrifuge, and now if I store this, my secret storage, put that in there, that will now, if I die and lose the genetics, I can come back, inject myself with this, and I'll be brand new, I'll have my genetics back instantly. So that's why you want to do that. For the sake of this, since Chris gave this to us, we will go ahead and do the big injection. Da, da, da. And now we can fly. So there it is, everybody. We have become superhuman. Or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we're going to grab this real quick. We're going to centrifuge it, and we're going to do a couple of these. Mainly because I want to have extras. To be honest, I am probably... That one's kind of the odd man out, because it really doesn't have anything. I'm not too worried about keeping that one. So we'll make 3 of them, but you should basically do this. And as long as you always keep a couple of them with you, like at your base or whatever, you will be able to quickly re-inject yourself, and away you go. So that is what we are going to do. I'm going to make 3 for the secret lab here. And then I'm going to make 3 more to take and keep at my house. And we'll probably work on getting some other genetics. Like I said, I really want to get the Enderman stuff. Do a bunch of damage to myself. Oh, it didn't finish. There we go. But I would really like to get the Enderman. I think I will try to complete the Creeper one, just to have fun with sometimes. But you can do things like, cows give you milk capabilities, like your friends can take buckets to you and get cow's milk. Which I think is kind of weird, but hey, that's me. And like slime balls, like you can make slime balls and stuff. It's, yeah. Wool. I think Nick has woolly, I think he was telling me. So he can shear himself to get wool. Which I suppose could be really useful in a new area if you don't have a bed. Alright, we are going to turn our power off just because I don't like to leave my engines on while I am not around. So let's go ahead and turn off our power. So there it is, everybody. We have accomplished the basics of genetics, advanced genetics in the mod pack. This is pretty much where I'm going to stop with advanced genetics for now. I don't know what we are going to do for the next episode, because I didn't think we would get all of this done in one episode, but then I decided I wasn't going to sit here and build absolutely everything for you guys, so I'm okay with that. Let's see, I should probably just leave that backpack there and try and make another one. So now this is like super fast to get up, because we don't have to actually climb the ladder. Just be like, BAM! So here we are, everybody. And even if we're not flying, I can just scale the walls like Spider-Man. If only I could, like, right-click and shoot webs at people. Then I really would be Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Alright, everybody. I think I'm going to leave this here for now. Next week, like I said, I have no clue what we are going to do. Hopefully we can find something interesting to do. Maybe we'll just explore. We haven't really done that much on this map. I really even haven't done a ton either. You know, I think that's what we'll do. We need to find a jungle. because we need skin cells from an ocelot, because doing that will give us skin cells off of ocelots will they make creepers run away from you. This is actually kind of funny. I can stop now and climb up. Do 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 do. I might remove the climbing one just because it's kind of redundant when you've got flying. But we'll leave it for now. I'll probably leave it until I come back from work. So, all right, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I know we didn't really do a lot, but we kind of got to see some new stuff. And next time we'll actually kind of get to do some stuff. So that'll be cool. I came back in here specifically to grab the scraper, although I could just do that. Alright, anyway, everybody, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye. Flying. Woo.